proper grammar.
It's not because food tastes good, but feelings are not good.
Yeah, it
Well
depends
enough.
on what
Well
you're
enough.
describing.
Even if it's wrong, how is it a grammar issue?
Because that's the definition of grammar.
It's improper vernacular.
Isn't it
Well, I
just like
refused to hug
wrong
the
word at
wall,
the
so
wrong
I
time?
came back after an hour. My phone is charged, so here I am.
Wait, you
Imagine
went to
that
Israel?
electricity charges things. Holy shit! I never would have thought.
Wait, Wallace, you're in Israel?
No, I'm
What?
in
Well, what wall?
California.
Oh, that wall.
Slap me later. I'm in California.
That's a different wall.
Well, Mel Gibson's a G, no?
Dude, the
I
barbed
don't
wire just
care.
turned in.
Mel
The barbed
Gibson's
wire just been
Mel
turned
Gibson's
out.
movies are all like super legit.
Wait,
They're
Let's
also
go.
is
fiction.
Let's go.
I thought Mel Gibson was
Look
canceled.
at this guy's got passion.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
that's
His
all.
This
That's
guy's
movies
also
were.
got
why he's
passion. He
It
legit.
knows what
doesn't
he's
matter.
talking
His
about.
movies were fiction, whether he's canceled now or not. His movies were
But
fucking
is
fiction.
isn't he? He's making
Who's
a.
who's
Isn't he
Not
saying
making
like
a?
fiction.
his
He's
movie's
You
making
not
a
have no
sequel.
fiction?
faith.
He's
You have
making a
no
sequel
He
to
faith.
the Passion of
did.
the Christ, right? Didn't he? Or is he? Or
Oh man, we're so perfect together, me and
What?
you, David Bomadia.
I think Mel Gibson's like a straight up G.
I couldn't
That's
care
right.
less.
See,
His
you got
movies are
faith.
still
You got
fiction.
faith. That's
did
good.
he ever win?
His
Because
mo-
tonight is Oscar night. I'm going to an Oscar party later. But
Good for you, buddy.
did Mel Gibson ever win an Oscar
No, that's
or
I have
for
no
tomorrow night,
idea.
anything?
and
I
it's
don't
no,
care.
garbage.
he's
That's
kind of
tomorrow night.
canceled.
Well,
Well, that's
I'm on
tonight.
East
Oh
Coast
gosh,
time,
it's after midnight.
so.
Oh shit.
Is he
I mean,
still
you could
canceled?
probably Google it. I don't care to Google it. You could Google it.
No, I was asking, like, did he ever get? I thought he got canceled
Oh, he
at some
got canceled
point.
by his kids. He got canceled by Hollywood.
I
He
don't
got
But I
canceled
care.
by
think now
I don't
everyone.
he's
care.
getting
You
I
like
don't
don't
care.
care?
You
he's
can go
he's
Google it
getting
on your
Oh
uncanceled.
own.
gosh, you
And you can
guys just
figure it
love
out on
me.
your
That's
own.
right. You love
What
the
I
blood
like
on
to
my
talk
face.
about here is fucking
What do you
God.
You
guys
know
think
it's the
of
blood on my face, you
Resurrection
guys.
of Christ or
That's
whatever he's
right.
working on?
Let's
It never
go.
happened.
Resurrection.
Demonstrate the resurrection of Christ, please.
Dude, you guys are
No,
lucky.
no, the movie he's making
David
one.
I
Bomadia
don't
knows
care about
he's
fucking
loved.
fiction. Oh
Do you
my
guys know
God,
how
you
much
people
you're
are
loved?
fucking stupid.
Oh,
Donald, do you
I
like
mean,
Mel Gibson?
Judy?
I have
Is
two
that you,
PhDs.
Judy?
I have two PhDs.
Oh shit, I'm fucked.
2 PhDs?
Yes,
No, you don't.
and also
Or
140.
you might.
I swear I heard Judy.
Also, like, my parents when I was growing up always forced me to take IQ tests, and I always hovered around like 144 to like 150. So,
No, you
right.
didn't.
But my therapist said 146 is my IQ, so I'll take that. 146. I'll take it.
No, she
Dude, he's
didn't.
totally liberal. I'd be more conservative on your ass.
Well, why did you assume she?
Because that's like
I
something
said
you'd do.
he.
No, not you, Wallace.
Was I right though, or
Yeah, it's a she. Yeah.
that's what matters? Yeah, see. So do you actually
Yeah, I
have
don't
two
even
PhDs?
discriminate on that end. I got some family members that are there, so I show love. I got love. I'm one of them conservatives that don't give a fuck and defy all the rules.
Are you
Defy all the
still
rules. We
still
got to
with
be
Trump?
rebels, man. You
Are you
got to be
still with
punk
Trump,
rock.
or are you like
Punk
realizing
rock.
that's
Punk rock,
that's not
bro.
working out too good?
Hey, you sound Arab. Well, we're
Too
not
well. The
listening to you. We're not
proper
listening to you,
grammar is
man.
too well.
Proper grammar. Listen to this guy.
Too well. Yeah, my bad.
Hello?
You will learn, and you will soon be a round eye with the rest of us.
Round eye, as opposed to what?
Sidewards like the vagina. They're sideways. And
Hello?
Sideways? I thought it was Arab, not like Asian.
David knows. Come on, tell us, David.
Hello?
Hey Timothy, how's it going there, bud?
Yes,
What's
hello.
up? What's up?
You want to tell us
Shit,
about?
Timothy. What's up, Timothy?
You want to tell us atheists about God?
What? Don't talk to atheists. They don't
Don't
listen.
say us.
Atheists don't listen
Don't
to
put us
shit.
in the bucket. Like
We
not
talk about
everyone in this
buttholes.
room is
Atheists like to talk
Nah.
about
is
buttholes.
an
Um,
atheist.
I know God pretty well.
There you
I
go.
used to serve him. I used to serve him for 33 years of my life.
Well, you're hanging out with
Nice.
swine, so say
Are you Jesus?
No, I found out that God is actually his name is Godriel, and that's his full original name. If you look at Enoch 69 verse 6, it'll tell you that he led astray Eve in the garden, and that's the true
Oh man, I came
identity.
here to
What
troll.
the
You're
heck?
That's the,
making it
no, no, no.
hard, brother.
It's the true identity of God, and he's the devil. You know, I'm sorry.
No, I know, but
Wait,
I'm trying to do something
what?
different, and you're making it serious.
No, I just want to give
Is
you
he?
truth.
David Bombadil, what did you do?
He's not. No.
The
I
true
didn't do
creator,
anything.
Look how
the true
beautiful
creator
they
name
are.
is Yahuwah,
Look how
and if
beautiful they
his
are.
son name is Yahusha, and
Yeah,
the
Stop
that's
J,
true
working.
Timothy right there.
yeah, the
They
J
are
wasn't
beautiful.
invented until 1524.
Whoa,
You are
whoa,
He died.
beautiful
whoa.
too.
He died at
Sugar
33
Hey,
A.D. So
don't
the
interrupt him.
Sugar
the J
babes.
ain't even 500 years
Stop.
old. The scripture says New Year's is not
Sour
until
meats,
April,
lemons.
and
Sour
everybody
What?
meats.
celebrate
Yeah,
You are
April
in
beautiful.
1st.
January.
April 1st.
Yeah,
I got jury duty.
that's
You're
April 1st,
for
yeah.
sure.
beautiful. You're so
Yahuwah truth
you're so
is just
beautiful.
so much more divine and different from
Okay.
anything I ever learned with
Look
God, and
at
I've been
Davey. Davey down there is
learning.
like, you got jury duty on April 1st? I
Yeah,
know you. I got you.
Okay. Are we ready to
yeah, I've
have
been
like an
learning.
actual
What the
conversation, or
hell
are we
is
gonna
even
keep
going
talking
on?
in
Let's
bullshit?
Oh
go,
yeah,
Donald.
speaking
Donald, you
about the
remind me.
Creator is
You remind me of my
it's
favorite
pretty
clubhouser,
deep.
Judy. What's up,
So,
Donald?
so Timothy,
Yeah,
what the hell are you saying, man?
I'm saying that the Creator's true identity is
Demonstrate
Godriel,
creation.
and
Demonstrate
everyone
creation.
thinks
Are
Who's
we here
God?
to talk
Who's
about
who's
Demonstrate
God?
everyone thinks
What are you guys
creation.
doing? What are you
yeah
guys doing?
they think
You guys
the
gotta be
Creator is
serious. Talk
God.
about
The
this.
whole world do.
Demonstrate creation.
Eh, But in Revelations, it said that he'll deceive the whole world, and that's
How
why I
many
can ask
revel?
1,000
How
people,
many? Wait, can you
and they all
repeat
gonna
the
say
name of the
God.
book? Can you repeat the
We're
name
on
of the book for
Clubhouse.
me?
Clubhouse is
Which book?
deceived. Deceived, my brother.
The book
We're
you
on
just said.
Oh,
Just
Clubhouse.
repeat the name of the book.
Enoch.
No, the other one.
And my name's not Edmund or
Start
John,
with
you
an
dumbass.
R.
Um,
My name's Wallace.
The one that started with an R. Can you say the name of that book?
Revelations.
Nope. Oh,
Come
you're a
on, guys. What are we
dumbass.
doing? Why we gotta do this now?
Damn it. There's no S, motherfucker. You have never
So
even
who's
read the
Huh?
book.
Gadriel? I don't get it.
You've never
Gadriel
even
is the
read the
devil.
book.
Godriel.
Uh,
That was good.
he he
Godriel, that was good.
masquerades himself as an angel
I
of
feel
light.
loved.
So
I feel loved,
that's
and it's a
why
Because
female.
you've
he's
never
the
read
That's
the
right.
book.
he's the
Godriel.
same God
You've
over
never
all
read the
religion.
book. If you had
Gadriel
All
read the
is?
religion.
book, you would
Donald,
challenge
Every
me
what are you
saying,
doing,
yes,
Donald?
I have read the book. And I would say, okay, well, what does it say in
Oh,
Matthew? And you
man.
tell me what it said in Matthew, but you're just ignoring that you haven't read the fucking book.
What happened to
I've
um
read
Kitty?
the goddamn
Where did
book.
Kitty go?
yeah,
I
it's
followed that pussy in here, and it totally took off.
yeah, Yahuwah, he's about covenant,
That's
but
not how you
Gadriel,
pronounce it. That's a stupid fucking thing to say.
Sorry, I meant Kitty. Kitty, yeah.
Gadriel is about religion,
That was an
So
angel.
yes, that was an angel, a fallen angel at that.
No, it wasn't actually. Gadriel was one
It,
of the angels.
If you
Gadriel was.
guys were a little bit
Excuse me, I'd
tighter,
like
it
to
would be
finish my
more
sentence.
interesting. But you guys are so
Gadriel was
loose.
one of the
Why are
angels
you
that.
so loose?
Excuse me, shut
Tighten it up.
up.
Tighten it up.
Shut
It's
up for
not
5 fucking seconds.
enjoyable.
I'll bring you back on stage later. Gadriel was one of the angels that decided to come to Earth. That's all I wanted to say, fucking prick.
yeah, he did decide to come here. He said he want to raise his throne above everything that is called Alua, So that's why he came down here. When he gave that speech, he was giving that speech to other angels, and they all descended with him. 200 angels, 1/3 of the host in heaven,
Yeah,
descended with him.
angels
He
are
deceived
imaginary,
them.
dude.
So why are you
No,
saying that angels are God?
no,
No one
he
said that.
tricked the world,
Timothy is.
and yeah, Gadriel tricked the world because he's good at deceiving,
Oh,
which he
You
deceived one
don't
third
think
of
that
the angels in
Gadriel is
heaven,
Satan? You think those are
and
different
then he
things?
deceived all mankind. He
Wait, hang on.
deceived
Do you think that
even
Gadriel is different from Satan?
no.
Oh,
They one and the same. God, it's five Satans, right?
So you're saying Godriel
Lord,
convinced everybody that he's God?
yes, that he's the creator, but because he's on earth, like he's roaming earth, seeking whom
demonstrate
he
Is
that,
may devour.
so
motherfucker.
so
Go
is
ahead and
Godriel the
demonstrate that.
Antichrist? Is Godriel
Yes,
the Antichrist as well?
he's considered the anti-Mashiach, but
I mean,
that, yes,
just
that's a
demonstrate that
acceptable.
it roams the earth, please.
Christ, Christ is a
Can you
title
just
for
demonstrate
for
that it roams the
Jesus.
earth, please? Instead of ignoring me, can you demonstrate that it roams the earth, please?
Oh, because he said that he uh
Mhm.
uh go up and down in the word
Okay,
in
so
the
can you
earth.
demonstrate that in objective reality, please?
Um, anybody pick a number in your phone, scroll, and ask whoever what's the creator's name, and everyone going to tell you God.
I mean, we're
Because
talking about Satan. Is Satan a creator?
uh, Satan is a title, and it's
So,
five
can Satan
Satans.
create?
There's
Can the
five.
title of Satan create?
No,
No,
he
then we're
can
not talking about a creator. Why'd you
he
bring up a creator? I don't know why you bring up a
no. You
creator when we're
said
talking
Satan.
about Satan. We're talking about
You said
Satan
five
here.
Satans.
We're talking about Satan here, not a
Well,
creator. Unless you think that
God
Satan
is a
can
Satan.
create, then talking about a creator doesn't mean anything in this conversation. You're just
Yeah, but don't
obfuscating. So can you
if you
please
call
talk
him.
about what we're talking about? Or would you rather
I
just
am.
preach?
I am. No, I'm telling. I'm
So
speaking.
so
I'm replying to what you're saying.
how do we break out of this deception?
Um,
There
by
is.
coming to Yahuwah.
That's an
Gadriel,
incorrect
he with
pronunciation.
all right. Look, Gadriel got you when you do anything but come into Yahuwah. Yahuwah is the only way out of
That's an
Gadriel because
incorrect pronunciation,
you can
Jasir.
choose yourself as an
I'm
How
going
do we
to
atheist and
say
he
that
how do we
still
every
go
got
to
single
you.
time.
how do we go to Yahuwah?
By learning his ways, his laws,
Preachity preach.
and
Why don't you stop preaching, preachy, preachy, preach, and it'll give us a good
uh
chance to
hey,
talk.
that's so immature, bro.
Yeah, he does this pretty often. Donald,
Well,
man.
somebody want to know, is you gonna allow me to tell them? What was the question again, brother? You said something about God.
A cute little
How do you turn
preachy,
from it?
preachy, preachy,
Yeah,
preach.
how do we reach
Nobody
Yahuwah?
wants to hear you
Um,
preachity
by
preach. Why
learning
don't you
him,
stop preaching,
get it
preachy, preachy,
by
preach, and it'll give
learning
us a good
him.
chance to
You can get this
talk.
the scriptures called the Sefer, Depher. It's a true translation.
Say that again.
Depher.
C E
Pher.
Sefer
Yes, that's a true translation.
Sefer.
Or you got the Hallelujah scriptures, that too, and you got Yah scriptures on
Hey,
and I
what
mean
if I told you that I had looked into the biblical Hebrew
okay. You
and
looked
I
into the
found it to
biblical
be
Hebrew.
fucking false?
Well, you would be assuming too
No,
quickly
I'm not
before
making
you
any
learn anything.
assumptions. I'm not making any assumptions.
Oh,
Just
okay.
read.
Well, the
Excuse me,
Father's
excuse
name.
me, excuse me. Just reading the Hebrew scriptures, I can determine that the Hebrew scriptures are false. With no
So you
other
can tell
assumptions
me
whatsoever.
what do if you can read Hebrew, right? Then tell me
Yes.
what do olive means. What do the olive bait means? What is what do yod? What do a yod mean? What is yod?
So
Don't
would you like me to answer your queries about what each individual word in Hebrew means?
just
Or
yeah,
would you
just one
rather
letter.
talk about the culture that wrote the manuscripts?
No, I just want to see if you can really read Hebrew. That's why I asked you a
Well, no, it
question
was
that
35
anybody.
years ago. It was 35 years ago that I did this.
Okay. Well, it's truth, and it's Yahuwah name
Demonstrated to
is
be true.
okay. Well, I'm about to break the father's name
Go
down
ahead.
in Paleo Hebrew. It's four characteristics. It's Yod,
You
it's a
understand that
He.
that Paleo Hebrew didn't have any kind of numerical equivalence, right?
I can read the ABCs for you in
Well,
Hebrew.
yeah, but there was no numerical equivalence in biblical Hebrew.
Uh, it just seemed like you trying to
No,
stop some
no,
people from
no. There
believing because you don't
was
want to.
no numerical equivalence in biblical Hebrew. It was a very separate language. So it was a
Yes,
language.
but I'm telling you
Excuse me, I
what.
was in the middle of a sentence. I was in the middle of a
Okay,
sentence.
but
I was in the middle of a sentence.
okay.
So I was in the middle of a sentence. So
Could you
listen,
just say it, bro?
stop talking, dumbass.
What the?
I've been asking you nicely 5 times to shut the fuck up. So,
Yeah.
can you just shut up? So, in the biblical Hebrew, it doesn't say the things that you want it to say. And if you want to talk to me about the biblical Hebrew, you're going to have to understand that there is no original Hebrew.
Whether you choose to believe it or not, don't make it not true. Just because you have a
Oh
problem to
my
believe it,
gosh. Are
the
you kidding
let me
me?
prove it. Let me prove it for everyone else. The
Prove what?
Father's
What are
name
you
is
trying
Yod
to
Hey
prove? Tell me what you're
Ua
trying to prove first.
Yod Hey Ua Hey, and Yod Hey Ua Hey means hand behold,
No,
nail
it doesn't.
behold,
That's
and this is
bullshit. It
this is
means it
prophecy
means
of his
it
death
does not
in his
have.
name.
No, you
Oh
are
my gosh!
lying. If you're
No,
not
you are
lying,
lying.
listen to me. If you're not lying, you're misinformed because there was no word letter equivalence in the
Oh,
biblical
okay,
Hebrew. You're just
I hear what
wrong.
you say.
I'm gonna move it to the audience if you don't shut up. There was
Well,
no. You're testing me, motherfucker. There is no word letter equivalence in Hebrew. There just isn't that.
where's you getting your information from?
Hebrew scholars.
Were they lying to you?
Yes,
Because they
all of the
translated
Hebrew
it from
scholars are lying
Hebrew.
to me about the Hebrew
They
language.
they translated from Hebrew to Greek to
I
to
don't
Latin
care
to
about the
English.
Septuagint. I don't care
All
about the
right, I'm
Septuagint.
telling,
I
but it's
think the Septuagint.
originally
Stop
Hebrew.
1 second. Stop 1 second. I think the Septuagint is fucking wrong. I will never ever
Okay,
accept. Excuse me. I'm
it,
almost done. I'm almost done with my sentence. I'm in the middle of my sentence now. Soon I will be done. I will never accept the Septuagint as a valid interpretation of Hebrew scripture. I'm going to go with the Hebrew scripture, not the fucking Greek translation of the Hebrew scripture.
I would agree because the
Okay,
Greeks are the
then
people
don't
that
use the
that
Septuagint.
the Greeks are the ones that say it's a translation, but it's really a replacement. You feel me? So
I'm
that's why
gonna
we
go
even
with
got
the
Isus.
biblical Hebrew is what I'm gonna go with. I don't care about the
Okay,
Greeks when it comes to the Old
I don't
Testament.
either. I
Then
speak Hebrew.
stop using the Greeks for the Old Testament.
I'm not. I'm
You
telling you
have.
how the
You
scriptures
did
got
it
to
twice.
English.
You
I'm
twice
s-
invoked the Greek for the Old Testament.
the Greeks are the liars.
I don't care.
The, okay, but the truth is, his name is Yod Hey Ua Hey. It means
That's
hand behold, nail
imaginary.
behold. Okay, now the
Who
son
told you
name,
that? What cite your
the
source.
son
Cite
name
your source.
is
Cite your
is Yod
source.
Hey Ua
Cite your
Shayin
source.
Ayin. I'm about to. Excuse me, sir.
Cite
Could
your
I
source.
finish,
Cite
sir?
your
You ain't giving me the
source.
same respect I gave
Cite
you.
your source.
Hey, I shut my
Cite
mouth.
your source. Cite your source.
You can look on Google. Type in Yod.
Google is
It'll
not a
tell you
source.
what
I don't
it'll
accept.
tell you
I
what
don't.
Yod means.
Excuse me. I don't accept Google as a source, dumbass. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette and you can be a fucking dumbass all you want. I don't accept
For
Google as
sure.
a fucking source,
There you go.
dumbass.
Okay, because you don't have a love for the truth. That's why you pissed. Okay. because you don't want to listen to the truth. You rather just go against it and just be bitching and trying to stop someone else from getting it. You know what I mean? You just wicked for no reason. The hello, Yahusha means Yod Hey Ua Shin Ayin. Now, Ayin means to see, to witness something. And then you got Shayin is to destroy something, consume something. So it's see the destruction of the nails, behold the hand. That is the name of Yahusha interpreted of prophecy of his death, of the nails going in his hands. Anybody care to want to know more? Hello?
Hey, Donald. Donald.
Yeah, he stepped away. He stepped away.
Okay, yeah. So,
Yeah, I was talking about Yahuwah, and he was being so damn rude.
yeah, it's kind of just how he does it.
For sure, I be patient. You know, what I mean, I treat people how I would like to be treated, but it was like really shitty the way he just kind of
Yeah,
went
every
about
once in a
it.
while, don't be afraid to tell him to shut the fuck up. You know.
No, I won't. I just didn't want him to mute me from being able to speak to the rest of the people that's willing to receive. I didn't want to sacrifice y'all hearing truth for him being a jackass.
Yeah.
You
You
feel
know.
me?
So, what do you think about the end times? Like, do you think
The end
like
times is
how
prophecy.
close are we to the second coming?
Oh, oh man, it's gonna be another Exodus where the same people that was scattered gonna be regathered, and we gonna be in one one flock. You know,
Yeah.
we gonna return to our birthland. You know, I believe it's in South Africa,
Okay.
where the real Jerusalem, but before Jerusalem was named Jerusalem, it used to be named Jerusalem with a Y and not a J, just like
So, but
um
when's the second coming though?
I can't tell you the exact
Soon?
time. I just know that it's prophecy that we waking up to who Yahuwah is, and He's calling us back to covenant and out of religion. You know what I mean? Like the whole world think
Mm,
religion is the right way to go, but in the scripture it said we don't wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities and rulers and governments and high places. Now the governments
mhm.
fund all of the churches here, so you would not hear them speaking about Yahuwah. You know, everybody that's a part of, if they get paid, they a puppet. They can't speak against their owner. That you feel me?
Yeah, we have a similar
So
problem in the Islamic tradition with the
for sure.
petrodollars. The
Oh yeah.
petrodollar Wahhabi ideology, they spread a lot of garbage.
Yeah, they love to spread lies because they want to see. They really want people to be blind, deaf, and dumb, and that's why it's so many lies that I can bring people out because of the billions of lies that they told us. Because I guess they want to see how much they can lie to us without us knowing. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
you know, since I came to the knowledge of Yahuwah, I found out NASA means deceive slash beguile. There is not no outer space. There's no other planets. We not on a spinning ball floating six at a 666 tilt, going 666 miles per hour around the sun. You know what I mean? All of that's imaginary. The NASA means deceive. If you look up NASA, you will see that NASA means beguiled slash deceive. If you see what beguiled mean, it means deceive. And then you look closer into NASA, you know, with a you will see that they've been lying to us for the longest. That you know, there's no outer space. When he said that he created the
There's no outer
firmament,
space, really.
no,
That's a little too much, bro.
there's no outer space. He divided the waters from the waters. You can see plenty people that try to go. You can look up Operation Fishbowl. This is how we got rainbows. This is how rainbows even form because light is coming through the waters from above, you know. Um, oh man, it's crazy. But that's why a rainbow would bend because it would
What?
take the shape. A rainbow would a rainbow would take the shape of whatever it's in. You feel me? And that we in a firmament dome over the top of us. That's why a rainbow has an
There is
arch.
no
You
dome,
know,
dude. Come on.
if you look up, you know that
There is no
the
dome,
rainbow is
dude. Come on.
evidence
The
of the
rainbow is
firmament.
not
You
evidence
feel
of a
me?
dome.
The firmament is
There is no evidence of a dome.
it's an ice wall. It's an ice wall, and then
There
there's
is
a
no ice wall,
firmament
dude.
dome.
There is no firmament.
Yeah, I mean, you would just have to look up this stuff, even though your mind and your body don't want to believe it. You still would have to see it for yourself, so that way, before
What,
you
you've seen
make
the
a
firmament?
decision.
You've seen the ice wall? Okay, cool.
Yes, yes, sir. It's
You watch
obvious.
it?
It's so much proof that it's crazy. They're not even trying to challenge you. You feel me?
This
You
is
can see the truth
ridiculous.
right now if you would look if you would
Listen to this, Muhammad.
look look for the ice wall. You know, I mean,
I'm listening.
the whole world celebrate pagan holidays. All of the holidays are pagan. You know, Easter is for the goddess
All
Ishtar,
of the
and
holidays are
you s-
pagan? Are you kidding
yeah,
me?
all of them. Look up holiday any holiday and then put origin
Yeah, that's
next to
true,
it.
So
isn't
the
it?
king's
Put
birthday is
origin
is a pagan holiday? What?
every holiday. Martin Luther King's Day, all of the shit is pagan. They
July
want us.
4th is a pagan holiday, people. There you go.
Yes, it is. We still not independent.
That's
Most people are
ridiculous.
still slaves mentally. They slaves in the spirit. You feel me? This ain't the land of the free and home of the brave. We got more people slaves here than anywhere else.
So what are we supposed to do? That's what I want to know because all this other
We
stuff is
so
not verifiable, right? So like,
for sure. I mean,
what's the bottom
scriptures.
line here? Like,
Don't
what do
get
we
an
do?
answer,
Bottom
Muhammad, because they're fake.
bo- bottom line is if we want a place in heaven, then we better get to know the person who
Demonstrate that
hold the
heaven
keys.
exists, asshole.
Yes, I know people would be like, "Oh, it's a state of mind." Yeah,
No,
you would be
demonstrate that
sorry
heaven exists.
because
Donald, were you here
the
before when you were
Demonstrate
angels,
that
saying
brother,
this?
heaven exists. Angels can't be
the
demonstrated either.
the
Demonstrate that angels exist.
the it's obvious. Why
No,
you
it's not
you
fucking
think the creator
obvious.
name
It was if it was
is
fucking
is
obvious, I wouldn't have to ask you to demonstrate angels
this
because
must be
I've
Donald.
never seen a fucking angel,
This must be
dumbass.
Donald. You know what? A lot of things that you don't see, you have a hard time believing, right? Am I correct? You see what you believe, right?
False. No, I will believe
You don't
any.
see air.
Excuse
You don't
me,
see
I'm in
air,
the middle
but you
of a
believe that it's
sentence. I'm
there.
in the middle of a sentence. You
Yeah,
asked me a
okay. And I
question
was
and
too
then you
before you
interrupted
jumped
me
over me.
answering that question. Please let me answer that
I
question.
believe I was answering
Can
your
I
questions.
answer the question you asked me, please?
All right, answer the damn question.
I'd like for you to actually listen. I can
I
demonstrate that.
bet you would.
I can.
Demonstrate what? You trying to ask me to demonstrate something that's
I want you to fucking
damn near impossible to
listen.
demonstrate?
You listen with your
You just have
mouth
a problem
fucking
believing in
shut.
anything.
I'm trying to
You know,
say a sentence. You
respect,
interrupted me saying
r-
the sentence.
respect, respect.
Please give me respect and
Bro,
don't talk
chill
while I'm
out. It's
trying to
not that deep.
answer the question you asked me. So
Okay,
please
it's not
show
that deep, brother. You
respect.
ain't gotta be. This is respect. I'm talking to you
You
like I
haven't
got respect for
shown
you.
any
Would you?
respect to me
Would
at
you act like
all.
you have an ounce of
Dude,
respect, bro?
shut
Would you?
up. I've been trying
You
to
was yelling
answer.
for what?
Excuse
Calm
me.
down.
Excuse me. I've been trying
You are
to.
excused.
Excuse me. I've been trying to answer a question that you asked for 5 minutes ago. And I still haven't been able to answer that question because you keep interrupting over and over with nonsensical bullshit.
You
So
think
if
I
you could
asked
Donald.
you a question?
if you could just Let me answer the question you ask before you move on from now on.
Donald, can you have like one interesting
Excuse me.
conversation
I'm
in
in
your
the middle
life?
of
Yeah,
a
because I didn't
sentence
ask you
here.
no
I'm
questions,
in the
Donald.
middle of a really important sentence, right?
Can't be
All
that
right, I didn't
important.
ask you
I'm
any
telling you
questions.
that it's important not to interrupt people, and you're interrupting me, telling you that it's important not to interrupt people. It's fucked up.
Donald, can you have like one interesting conversation in your life
Not with
about
you.
anything? Honestly, not even God, like just anything.
I
I'm
thought the
so
dome
bored.
thing was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I don't know about
I
all this
mean,
firmament
And
yes,
stuff.
I have
That's
NASA
had
is a
many interesting
conspiracy.
conversations in my
See
lifetime.
what NASA means in Hebrew.
It doesn't mean anything.
No,
It's
it
an acronym.
doesn't.
Just
It's not
type
a
it in the
word.
Google
NASA
Acronym,
is
browser.
not a
dude.
word, dude.
It's an
See,
NASA.
acronym.
Listen,
it
motherfucker.
means beguiled.
Dude, you
It
must
Beguiled
does
means
stop
not.
talking
deceived.
for fucking 5 seconds. So
Donald's a
NASA,
NASA
Hey,
shill.
Donald.
excuse me. NASA is not a word. It is an acronym. It stands for National Aeronautic and Space Agency. It is not
That's
a
bull.
word.
Okay, but there is no space. Is what I'm. If you was listening to me, like
Space
False.
does
everyone
exist,
else was.
dude. What the
I
fuck?
can demonstrate space exists.
Okay, show me. Tell me.
What's between your face and your computer?
Air,
Yeah, where does that air
Space.
exist?
air, everywhere.
Yes, what is everywhere?
Oxygen.
No. Oxygen is what exists everywhere. What is everywhere?
Donald, can
I'm
I
not understanding.
just
It's
add one
space.
point
The
with
answer is
yours?
it's space.
Yeah. I want to just add one. Mohammed, you asked that Donald. You asked Donald if he can have a good conversation, like an interesting one. Actually, I can give one point to him. He kind of like taught me something that I found interesting. He really it was he believes in the fact that there's no beginning and there's no end. I don't know if you guys believe that, but I never believed it. But then recently, I got this kind of like an insight, right? And I started to believe that there's no beginning and there's no end to this world. And
Could
I
I?
don't know how he told me that, but from my understanding, I believe that there's no beginning or end to
However
Yeah,
this,
you came to
whatever
that
this creation is.
conclusion, it's the correct
yeah.
conclusion.
Yeah, we
No,
both
that's
have different
correct.
ones,
Yeah,
but
I
It's
believe the
I
correct.
universe
believe
is
he meant
eternal.
it.
It's correct according to what you want to
No,
affiliate
no,
yourself
no,
with. That
no,
don't
no,
mean that
no,
it's
no, no, no,
correct.
no, no, no,
It's
no, no,
correct to
no,
you.
no, no, no,
That's an
no,
opinion,
no,
my
no,
brother.
no, 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 no means stop talking,
Hey,
dumbass. Stop talking.
don't you,
Stop talking.
don't
Stop
you know
talking.
the
Stop
creator's name
talking.
is in
It
our
means
DNA?
stop talking.
I don't listen to disrespect.
Oh.
His name is in our DNA. 10-5.
Wait, what did you say? Oops.
Um, who are you talking to?
The guy I put in the audience for not being
Jason,
able to control himself.
how did you arrive at that?
I don't really care. But if you want to talk about it, sure,
Actually,
go ahead.
I never thought about this until Donald brought it up. I've been in his room a few times, and he used to like tell me this so many times, but I never put thought. Then one day I did, and then yeah, I did come up with my own subjective conclusion as to why there's no beginning or ending. So, like from my point of view, I do believe that there's no beginning, there's no ending. You cannot put a start
Me
or like
too.
an end anymore
We
to this
agree.
creation or whatever.
I don't care
Yeah,
about
but
the how.
for what reason though?
I don't care about the how. The
Yeah, so
reasons
that's the
is
subjective reason
that
for that.
he came to a logical conclusion. That's the
Yeah,
reason.
what was the logical like reasoning
That
that
it's
preceded the
impossible for things to begin or end.
Are you asking me to
Donald?
like tell my subjective perspective? Because I don't think that would like help because that's just my way of thinking, right?
I can demonstrate that it's impossible for things to begin or end.
Things as in like the universe or like
No,
anything?
the universe is not a thing. Everything is inside the universe. The universe is not a thing.
Isn't the totality of things the universe?
Exist inside the universe, yes. They exist inside of the universe. The universe doesn't exist the way that things exist inside the universe. That doesn't make sense.
Okay, sure, you can use it that way. Like, it depends on like what the hell you want to like define it as.
I
But
mean, I
why?
can I can tell you what it is. It's very simple. We have because of general relativity, we understand that the universe can either collapse or expand, and those are the only two states that they can exist in. And a collapsing universe leads to what we call anti-de Sitter space conformal field theory correspondence. So Google that. And then in 5 years, once you've understood that, we'll talk again. So
You
the
know
the
what? You know
the,
what's
the
funny?
thing that you're trying to Google is anti-de Sitter
I won't
space
be doing that.
conformal field theory correspondence.
I won't be doing that. But there was some logical reasoning that
Alright, so you're
I
just gonna ignore evidence.
no, I agree. I believe the universe is eternal as well.
Okay.
But I kind of forget like how I reached that conclusion. There were some logical reasons along the way that I
Yeah, because
forgot.
energy can't be created, energy can't be destroyed, and there's
No, it
an
was something
energy
else.
mass
I can't
equivalence in
remember
the
it.
universe.
I can't remember it. But there's also like the fact that because I believe in God and God doesn't change, and so
I
therefore
mean,
God has to
demonstrate God exists.
eternally create. I mean, I'm not going to do that, but I'm just telling you my reasoning. But
I
there was
mean, I
another
won't
reason, like a
accept it
very
without a
solid
demonstration.
reason.
I'll never
There was
accept
a
it without a
solid reason.
demonstration.
I think it was tied to contingency or something, and I even
Well,
convinced
I
other
mean,
people of it.
contingency is a
But now I
meaningless.
forget the reason.
That's a meaningless classification. So give me the entire set of contingent things.
What do you mean?
So there are contingent things, yes or no?
Yeah, there's only contingent things
Okay, so what is
that we
a
observe.
non-contingent thing?
The ground of all contingent things.
So you're saying that a contingent thing is non-contingent. So if there is a
Oh,
contingent thing, then there just are no non-contingents. It's
no,
fucking
I'm saying
meaningless.
that the only non-contingent thing is
Okay,
what's
what is the
holding up all the other
non-contingent
contingent
thing?
things.
What is the non-contingent thing?
It's just a necessary being. It's
Okay,
God
so
for
can you
me.
demonstrate the difference between a contingent thing and a non-contingent thing?
Yeah, one is dependent, the other one is independent.
Okay, demonstrate the difference.
Demonstrate the difference?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. What is the
More
difference?
of
Can you
like
demonstrate?
a philosophical thing. Like, I don't
Well,
know.
I don't
Like, what do
care
you
about
mean?
philosophy. So can you
You want me to? I can't bring
demonstrate?
you one.
Can you demonstrate the difference between a contingent thing and a not contingent thing?
Can I demonstrate it?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
asking. What is the
demonstrate like
difference?
a definition?
What is
Like,
the difference between a contingent thing and a not contingent thing?
I already told you.
You haven't though.
One is composed of parts and dependent on those parts. One has no parts. It is independent.
Okay, so is there anything that exists in the universe that is not contingent?
No.
No. Does God exist?
Yes.
Is God contingent?
No.
Then that's a contradiction.
God is not in the universe.
You never
God is
said anything
sustaining the
about being in the
universe.
universe before just now.
You did.
No,
You said,
I
are there things
didn't.
in
I
the
never
universe
said
that are
anything about
contingent?
being in the. You just added it now because you saw that I destroyed your worldview in a
No,
single
I didn't
question.
add anything. That's what you
One
asked.
single question destroyed your worldview.
No, that's not what happened, man.
Okay,
What are you guys
so
on about?
can you tell me the difference between a contingent thing and a not contingent thing?
We already did that like 3 times now.
Oh, so can you do it again?
God's not in the universe, man.
But can you tell me the difference between a contingent thing and a not contingent thing?
Yeah, one is composed of parts, and depending on those parts, one is necessarily has no parts
Okay, so God
and
is not
is
contingent.
not dependent.
God is not.
Yeah,
Okay, so what is the set of all contingent things?
it's also contingent.
No, no, no. What is the set of all contingent things?
What is it?
Yes, what is the set of all contingent things?
I don't know what you're asking, man.
I'm asking for the set of all contingent things.
It's all existent things in the universe. What
Everything that exists is contingent, but your God is non contingent. Therefore, your God does not exist. I'm going to go smoke a cigarette while you contemplate your
God is not a
contradictory
thing.
worldview.
God is not a thing in the universe. We already said this.
Donald, where do you think God exists? If you believe in it. Sorry, not Donald. Muhammad. Yeah, Muhammad, not Donald. I was gonna ask you, where do you think God exists?
Where?
Where, like, where do you think if you believe in God, where do you think he would exist? Everywhere?
Everywhere,
Or yeah, right. Everywhere, right?
but not like
Would
as
you
as
agree
a thing.
yourself?
What?
Would you agree yourself? Do you think that he would also exist within you?
Um, in a sense,
Um, isn't that what you meant by everywhere? Because I thought when you said everywhere, I thought you meant by, your mind, right? That's what sees everything everywhere all at once. So I thought you meant by that. So you don't believe that God is within you, right? Is that what you're saying?
it's more like we are inside of God. In in a sense,
Yeah, that's true. I agree. But if God is everywhere, first of all, everywhere, right? It comes through the mind, our mind, right? So don't you think that he basically is within you right now?
yeah, I agreed to that. In a sense, yeah.
Cool.
Are you a theist?
um I'm I'm a believer. Yeah, I do believe in God, but not like a religious book or whatever.
No, like just but
So a deist?
is there a set of teachings that you follow, or are you just like spiritual, not religious type?
No, I do follow. So, it's not that I just follow one. I've read like the Bible, Gospel, and I read I'm a Hindu, so I do know a lot more of that.
Hmm.
But I've read the Quran a bit, and Buddhism, right? So,
Hmm.
it's not that I have just one. I just go with everything.
What do you think of the Quran?
Oh, Quran is kind of like kind of like different from all the rest because they have this way of being very disciplined, basically, which I find the rest of the religions do not really have, but they do. And one more thing is that they do have one God. They don't believe in like a statue or whatever. They just believe in like a no image kind of God, right? That I found interesting. So that that's true. That I can agree with. That's
Neither do
God too.
neither do Hindus as well, right? Like
Um,
in their like core teachings, they also believe that God is like formless and
Now,
stuff, right?
Hinduism, there's like so many paths. One is like, yeah, like you said, no image kind of God, and then there's like image kind of God. Then there's meditation, yoga, so many different paths. But one of that is what Quran kind of teaches.
Hmm. Yeah, you know that like as Muslims, we kind of believe that like basically all the traditions originally
Oh,
had the same truth, right? It
hundred
just
percent, bro. Yeah.
it just gets kind of distorted and forgotten, and then a new prophet comes and revives like the truth, and it goes on and on.
Are you an Muslim?
Me, yeah.
Oh, okay. Just a funny question, if you want to answer it. So in the Quran, right? A God, like Allah, kind of like says along the words that He could have like put every religion like together into one, but He didn't do that. There was, if you know what I mean, right? There was a verse that He said. I really forgot how it goes. So why do you think He did that? Why do you think He separated everything?
Well, the Quran also says, like in another verse, it says that
Well, wait, hang on.
that
Answer the question he asked, please.
what
Answer the
I am,
question he asked, please.
I am, I am in the
No,
way
you're
that I
not. You're
want.
bringing up a different thing.
How are you gonna know that if I don't finish
Because
my
you said,
sentence?
let me say a different thing.
Oh, I didn't say that.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I'm answering through
Okay,
the
just
Quran
answer him.
with another verse. The Quran says that God made us into different tribes and people so that we may get to know one another.
Okay, would you mind answering his question now?
I just did.
No, you didn't. You just
I
said
think
racist
the reason
Jews.
God didn't make us the same is so that we can interact, we can learn off of each other, and there can
Okay,
be
did
like
he answer your question?
differences.
So no, like what I meant was don't tell me from like a book verse. I want your answer. Like, why do you think God, like Allah, put everything like away, like separate? And why He could have just put everything into one, right?
What do you mean exactly by like into one? Like,
Like in that verse, right? I can bring it up. Like he talks about how like he purposely made all of us like be in different religions, right?
yeah,
Um, don't like I don't want like I know the Quran verse what you're gonna talk about, but I don't want that. I want your point of view. Like, why do you think he would have done that?
I agree with the verse. It makes sense. Like so that there's
What the fuck?
so that there's a difference of
What the hell is
opinion, so
wrong
that
with you?
people can debate, people can exchange knowledge, so that people
What the
can.
hell is wrong with you? The man
Mm,
asked you a simple question. It deserves an answer. You have ignored the question. You're a dick.
mm, no, I
Um,
didn't.
no, I think he's
What are you
answering
talking
it
about?
right now. Yeah. So you're saying that it's
And
for all of
the
us to
other
like
reason
accept each other.
the other reason I think God didn't make everyone the same, or I don't know, you could rephrase your question and maybe that would help. But if you're asking like why everyone doesn't believe in God or why everyone's not a Muslim or something like that, I think part of it also has to do with like allowing free will to exist.
Well, that doesn't exist, so you can just ignore that.
You know what I'm saying, Jason?
Yeah.
It's so that we have the freedom to choose and that there's a lot to choose from, and that leads to that leads to having to think for yourself and finding answers.
Without God, amazing.
Without God, what?
Yeah, you just said a way of coming to information without God.
No, God is there, but it's not forced.
No,
You know what
you
I mean?
never once mentioned God in that entire conversation about coming to knowledge. You never once mentioned God.
I don't know why you're ruining this conversation with like side nonsense. But Jason, like, what do you want to discuss further on this topic?
Oh yeah, no. I have asked this question from a lot of like other people. I mean, you gave a different answer, which I'm happy about. Like everyone else used to say that, oh, it's because like God was kind of testing everybody to find out if they would choose Quran or would they choose other religions. So they were kind of like against other religions.
Oh no.
Which I kind of don't agree with. I would say that it's not because he wanted to put us into a test to see, oh, I'm not gonna choose Christianity, I'm going to choose Islam, and then I'm on the right path. I think it's more like to accept each other's culture, beliefs, and go
Well,
together. That's what I think that verse was about. But yeah, you kind of gave the same answer. So
In a sense, you could say that God is um, putting everyone in the same boat, or like, do you want to rephrase your question? Actually, I want to know like exactly what you were getting at instead of assuming. You could put it in your own words. Like, forget the verse. Just like, what exactly is the crux of your question? Like,
so
like,
let me
like
stretch
yeah,
that.
I mean,
why God doesn't make himself so apparent, or
no,
why
no, 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 no. I'm just saying
everybody
that.
doesn't follow the exact same religion in the exact same way, or like what?
Actually, the verse I really forgot the verse, but it's actually about like how he made so many other religions instead of having just one. He could have just done that, right? If
Okay.
God is a creator and if he really exists, then he could have just done that. But he didn't do
God
that.
damn.
Well,
I saw this verse.
in a sense, he
Oh
kind
my
of
god.
did too, right? Because we believe that Islam is like the
Ow!
primordial religion, and it didn't begin with Muhammad, peace be upon him. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, so that's what I asked. Like I asked your opinion about why do you think God would not have just put everybody to one religion and he kind of like separated all of us. That's my question.
So in a
Okay,
sense,
real
he did,
quick.
because it's always the
There's a
same. It's
person
always
who
the same
hang on
religion,
one
but there's
second,
like
one
a
second, one second. There's a person who has their hand raised that I want to bring on stage, but I have put them in. So I need to make somebody a moderator. Is it okay if I make you a moderator, Jason? Just to
Yeah,
bring this guy on stage.
yeah.
Thanks. Make moderator.
so you get what I'm saying, Jason? It's kind of in one sense, it is always the same universal message, but it kind of just changes expression, sort of.
Right.
From prophet to prophet, different languages, different symbols, but it's underlying is like the same message. So it's kind of the same but different.
That's contradictory.
No, it's not.
The same but different is contradictory.
Not if it's being used in
If it's the
different
same, it can't be different. If
senses.
it's different, it can't be the same. That's contradictory.
Depends on what sense of
No,
the
no,
word
no.
I'm using that.
It's contradictory.
No, it's the same in one aspect and different in other
That's a
aspects.
contradiction.
It's the
No, that's not a contradiction. We're
It
it's
talking
the
about
is. If
different
it's the
aspects.
same and different at the same time, it's a contradiction.
it's the
If it's the
same
same and different in the same aspect,
Yeah,
that's a
that's a
contradiction.
contradiction.
it's the
Yeah,
same God over
but
all
that's not what I said.
religion,
That's stupid
but they
also.
think it's a different God. The
Yeah,
Christians think they got a different God than the Buddha and
but
everything
given
else.
enough
But
All
time,
of them
it
are
does become
making
a
it
different
up.
god.
They're all
yeah,
making it up.
saying
It's all
I'm
fiction.
saying all of them is the same
No, no, it's
exact
all fiction.
Godriel.
It's
He
not
can
all the
just
same.
shapeshift himself as an angel of
It's
light.
impossible for them all to be the same. That's stupid. You
It's
shouldn't say
I
that.
promise you,
You should
everybody
never
that
ever
says,
listen to
hear
me.
me out.
No, no, no. I want you to hear me
It's
out.
the
I
same
want you
name.
to fucking hear me out. Instead of speaking, fucking listen. What you're saying is fucking stupid. Other religions contradict because they say they're the one true religion. So if it says it's the
Who are you
one true
talking to?
religion, excuse me. So if it says it's the one true religion, it can't be a different religion that is the one true religion. And they both say that they're the one true religion. So what you're saying is fucking stupid,
Talking to Timothy or me?
Timothy.
No, what he's saying is that all religions are like have been
Somebody else invite
co-opted
Timothy up.
by
I'm
the
gonna go
devil
smoke.
or something. He's trying to say all religions have been co-opted by the devil, and yeah, that's also true in a
Um,
way.
so, Mama, do you believe in a one-word government?
A one world government?
Yeah.
What do you mean, like New World Order type?
Do you believe that just one government can? It's good, better for one government to control the whole world.
Uh, yeah, I guess so. I guess that's what we believe will happen, like in the end times. It's like with the with Jesus and Imam Mahdi. Like it'll be global peace and some sort of like government of sorts that will restore like peace and justice. It has to be, right? Like you can't have all these individual countries like just doing like stupid bullshit forever. Like that's clearly not working. Has to be some sort of like unification for things to work.
Yeah. So let's just like take that same phrase to like religion. Do you really think that all religion actually can be unified? Because I really hardly think that would happen.
All the religions. I thought you were just
Yeah,
talking
like,
about government.
li- yeah, like I just asked you like just just to make just to see if you would give me like a answer. You said that yeah,
Mm,
for one world government would happen. So do you think one world religion would happen too?
yeah, I think it's possible because we believe in the end times that like Islam would be revived globally. So I don't think that would that necessarily means like everyone's going to be praying 5 times a day and wearing all the same clothes. I think it means like monotheism will be revived, you know?
Hmm.
So I think like the truth within all of the religions will be kind of like coming together again. And people will see the commonalities between all of them and that type of thing.
Yeah.
Do you have any like end times beliefs and like different like ages, like the Kali Yuga and all that kind of stuff? Like do you delve into that?
Oh yeah, like yeah, that's just my subjective belief, but um like I really don't know what's gonna happen next. So
Do you think we're like at the cusp of like a new age?
yeah, everything has to go like change, right? It can't be stagnant.
Hmm. What do you think? There's some claims that the Hindu scriptures actually predict the coming of Muhammad. Do you know about those claims?
No, there was no prediction of Muhammad, but yeah, it's the same. We have another deity called Krishna taking an avatar, coming into this world to restore dharma or whatever righteousness. In other words, just like Jesus, right? What he did, the same thing. So every religion has the same story, just different characters.
Yeah, you know Zakir Naik.
Not sure.
He's like a Muslim preacher in India, and he does a lot of comparative religion stuff. And he found like verses from like Hindu scriptures that he thinks predict the like coming of like of Muhammad. There's some pretty compelling like evidence. Like there's there's specific reference to like him being like a prince of like Arabia, maybe. Maybe not Arabia, but there's certain like commonalities. Like I forget them now, but yeah, there's claims that he's prophesied in
Yes.
like many different religions, and like and it kind of does fit, you know, like if you look at it from that perspective. There's a number
Yeah.
of different things. Like he has like four righteous companions, and then like in the Islamic traditions, there were like four caliphs after Muhammad who ruled, and they're regarded as like the four rightly guided like leaders. And like I think there's reference to like him riding a camel maybe, and like there's a few like different things like that can kind of make sense of like Muhammad can fit in that in those descriptions. But I know a lot of Hindus push back and they say like no, that's all bullshit. And
No, actually, I know. I do agree with you because this is my first time hearing what you said. I will look into it. But I do know there's a book called Bhavishya Purana, right? In that, there is like a very nice way of depicting Jesus. It's very similar to what we call Jesus in that
Mhm.
book. So I do might also think that there might be another reference about Muhammad. I have no idea. I'll just check into it. I have no idea. This is my first time listening to it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't remember all of the points, but if you would listen to his lecture, like it's I remember it being pretty convincing. Like it's especially if you're open-minded and like sort of
Oh,
perennialist, like
piece of
you
shit.
might actually agree with his analysis
Can't be
because it's
serious.
like it's kind of like it has to be Muhammad. Like there's certain things that just fit right. Um,
Like
there's a
what?
number of different things.
Like what? Name
I
one.
don't remember all of them. I think it
You
was
don't remember one of them. Give me one of them.
like the name of his mother, also kind of like his like the Prophet Muhammad's mom's name in Arabic translates to like the same meaning, and
That's
then
fucking
like
stupid.
he's riding like a camel maybe,
That's
or like
fucking stupid.
Yeah,
there's like
there's like so
certain
many
certain
similar words.
correlations. There's certain correlations, and when you take them all
These are
together,
these are
it's
things
actually
that
pretty
I have
substantial.
done. I have ridden a camel. That's fucking stupid.
Does your mom's name mean like peace?
Yes. In Gaelic.
Does it actually?
Yes.
Shut the hell up.
No.
Okay, yeah. Well, there's like 4 or 5 other ones that you have to like also match up,
I don't care. Until you can demonstrate that
and
one.
you also have to like convince
Excuse
like the
me, I was
entire
in the
world
middle
to
of a
like
sentence.
believe you spoke
I
to
was
God.
right in the middle of a sentence there. So until you can demonstrate one, that A, God exists, two, it's your God, and three, it's the God that sent the prophet that raped a 9-year-old, I'm not going to accept it.
It wasn't rape, and she wasn't 9. You learned that
How
yesterday.
old was she?
There's different opinions,
How old was
and you
she?
learned that you learned that yesterday.
How old was she?
Anywhere from 9 to 19 years old, depending on
Give me
different
one source that
sources.
says she was over 18.
I
One
did
source.
yesterday.
You
I did
didn't. I
yesterday.
read your source.
You're just
It did
cognitively
not
dissonant.
say. It did not say that she was over 18. Your source did not say that.
I didn't say that's what the source said.
Okay,
The
so
source was
give me
about
a
her
source
sister's
that she
age.
was over 18.
The source was about her sister's age.
Yes, which was not her age. So can you give me a source about her
Yes.
age?
This took like 3 hours for you to just understand that point. You know that?
Yeah, that you were wrong about it.
You kept saying that source proves that Aisha was
I'm
9,
done now. I'm
and I
fucking
told you
done.
it's about her sister.
Yes, I know. It was not about her. It was about her fucking sister, who was 10 years older, and it said that she was 9 at the time, so it doesn't fucking confirm anything you said, you dumb ass.
So yeah, Donald, I would give you credit for that, man. Like you really kind of gave me some new insight. I have no idea how, but I did research on it, and then I did come up with the same conclusion that you came up with. There's no beginning or ending. But yeah, people learn from each other, right?
Yes, yes, they do. I'm glad you did the research. That makes me very happy. Don't just trust what I say. I can verify everything I say.
Um, yeah, Timothy, you wanted to talk? I would just say like just coming from the perspective that there's good and evil, right? Either just accept there's all God is true, or none of them is true. No God, right? Because most people, what we do is just accept one God and then we just reject the rest, right? That's not really the right way. Either just accept everything or just reject everything.
I've looked into other gods. They're all the same. You don't have to bother doing that. I've done it. I've looked into hundreds of religions.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of like all or nothing.
I mean, I just said the opposite.
I'm agreeing with Jason.
I'm saying you're both wrong. You have the same argument that the Christians had. That it's either my God or no God. That's just wrong. There are thousands of
I said
gods.
exactly the opposite.
Excuse me. There are thousands of gods on offer. What makes your particular God more important than the rest? That's a question
That's a
that you
good
need to
question.
answer.
Well, as Muslims, we don't believe that it's like there's different gods per se. There's just like incorrect
I mean, why do you choose that
understandings.
God, though?
Because it's the most clear, undistorted.
And a Christian will say the same thing about the triune God, and a Muslim will, or I'm sorry, and a Hindu will say the
Yeah,
same
but
thing about
everybody
the
knows, like,
37 quadrillion gods they have.
everyone knows the Trinity makes no sense,
It doesn't
right?
matter. That's not the point. The point is they
That is the
all
point.
think they're right,
Yeah, but the Trinity is just like incoherent,
but they
right?
think they're right.
That doesn't make it
How
coherent.
do I tell the difference between you and them?
Look for coherency.
Yours is just as incoherent as theirs.
The Trinity versus like one God
I mean,
is just as incoherent.
I hate to break it to you, but it says "we" all over the fucking Quran. Just so you know. I hate to
Yeah,
break it
that's a
to
I had to
language
comment
thing.
in chat.
You're not breaking anything to anyone. That's a language thing. It's called the royal like
you. Yeah,
we.
it's
I had
called
to
plural.
comment in the chat.
It's
It was
called
like
plural.
it's just fresh.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
called not multiple.
Yeah,
It's
it's
that's
called
just how
plural.
language works.
It's called plural.
you guys are even
It's,
not even listening to me.
it's
Yahuwah
just
is the
it's just
He's
only
more
language,
of a
dude.
heavenly being. He's not
he the
God,
only
man.
See, y'all can't even decide among yourselves if there's one or more than one. Why the
it's
fuck would I
only
believe any
Allua.
of it? You
It's
all
only
contradict
Allua.
each
The
other.
Christian apologists like wouldn't even say that the we in the Quran is like implying like plurality of gods. I don't
They
know why you
would
as an
actually.
atheist are
I've
saying
heard
that.
them do it. So they would.
It's it's only Allua. It's
It's
everybody
we. It's
opinions
plural.
and ideas and religions versus Yahuwah's truth.
Oh
So you
my
think the Quran is
god.
talking about a trinity?
No, I don't. I don't
Then
think
why
the
But
does it
it
say
Bible
says
that?
that
ever. I don't
Jesus
think the Bible
and
ever. I don't think the Bible ever talks about a Trinity either. I think the
the
Trinity is made
Quran,
up by the fucking Roman Catholic Church in 300 AD.
the
Yeah.
the
So what's the we? What's the we? Why? What do you think the we is doing in the Quran then? Like,
Because
what's the
of
conspiracy?
Elohim. Because
in the
henotheism.
Quran
Elohim
in
is
the
also
Qur-
not like
It's
necessarily
plural. Elohim is
plural.
plural.
yeah, Elohim is pearl, but Allua is one.
No,
Allua
it's
is
not. It
one, and
says we.
yeah, I promise. All right, Allua is one singular. That's singular.
Yeah, but
We is
Elohim
one.
refers to
More
like.
than one is one. You're a fucking dumbass.
But
Elohim,
Elohim
Elohim
is used
is
for like
pearl.
angels too, right?
No,
It's
it's
just
never
Elohim
that.
is
used for angels. That's
mighty.
never happened.
It translates to
No,
mighty
isn't it?
ones.
No, it's never used
Mighty
for
ones.
angels.
What
Timothy, isn't
people
isn't Elohim used for angels?
No, it's
is
never
is
used for
used
angels.
is used for
Isn't it?
mighty ones. Yes,
No.
it is. It's
Show me
actually
one
it.
scripture where Elohim is used for angels. Just give me the scripture.
He called it mighty ones. That's the original term for what you would say God. You know what I mean? Is mighty ones,
Yeah,
but
it's more than
Elohim
one.
is
It's more than one. I
Elohim is
agree. It's
plural.
more than
It's
one.
plural.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
plural. It's
Elohim
more
is
than
plural.
fucking one.
But the title is wrong. It's supposed to be Alua.
You keep
Alua is
saying that it's
singular.
more than one.
No, Yes, Elohim is more than one, but
Yes, it's
Alua
more than
is
one.
pure, is one.
Yeah,
Alua is
it's more
pure,
than
is
one
one.
Timothy, is it
God.
more than one, Timothy?
It means more than one God.
Elohim is more than one. That
Yes.
means
We
multiple
Is
agree.
it
mighty
more
ones.
It's
than one?
more than one God. You believe in more than
Yes,
one
it's.
God. We
I
agree.
wouldn't say that it's. I
Except
wouldn't
that
say
you can't say
God.
anything other than because
I
it
think it's more
is the
than one.
plural for gods. It
Uh,
is a
yeah,
plural
yeah.
noun.
I agree that
Okay, you
Elohim
agree there's more
is
than one
a
God.
plural term
Yes, so you
for
agree there's more than
multiple
one
mighty
God.
ones. Yes, multiple mighty ones. But
Yes, multiple gods.
So who are those multiple mighty ones?
They're all
everything
gods.
Jehovah, everything Yahweh, all this stuff
Yeah,
that
those are
people choose
gods.
to worship, they elevate these.
Gods.
Some of them man made, but they
They're all
elevate them
god.
to.
All gods are man-made. Dumbass.
The
Yeah,
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Donald.
yeah. Lua is the creator that brought the world
Demonstrate
into
creation.
existence.
Just stop right there.
He
Demonstrate.
he.
Stop right there.
Okay, I am demonstrate creation.
Just demonstrate creation.
Um, how could you demonstrate creation? What I supposed to be
It's not
creating
my
right now?
fucking claim. It's your fucking claim. Demonstrate your claim.
Oh, okay. Well, you can see in our DNA,
Okay,
we came from the
demonstrate it was
dirt of the
created.
ground,
Just
from
demonstrate
the
that it
dirt
was
of the
created.
ground.
Just demonstrate
You
that it
can,
was created.
um, yeah, the firmament dome.
Well,
He
that's
in the beginning
fiction.
of Okay, in the beginning of Scripture, he got
Guys are
evidence
not
Demonstrate a
right
making
there.
my
beginning.
point.
Demonstrate a
The
beginning.
He
firmament.
he
Guys,
he
shut
got
up.
evidence. He got evidence right
Yeah,
there at the beginning
demonstrate
when
a
he said, "I
beginning.
divided the waters from the
Demonstrate that the
waters."
Controversy fun.
universe began. I'd love for you to demonstrate that the universe began. Go ahead.
It did, and he
Okay,
called
so demonstrate it.
dinosaurs big dragon. I mean, he called dinosaurs big dragon. That's what
Dragons
was
never
referred to.
existed. They're myths. So dinosaurs are not in the Bible. You're just spouting
They
Dinosaurs
called
nonsense.
it
died
big dragon.
What I
65
asked you
million,
to do,
66
what I
million years
actually
ago.
asked you to do was demonstrate a beginning, is what I asked you to do before you started talking about dinosaurs and fucking dragons.
Okay,
Like a fucking
okay.
idiot.
Well, it's no way. What
So
you
you
asked me,
can't
you
demonstrate a
know
beginning,
what you
but you
asked me is
think
impossible.
I
You
can
you asking me to do something
I
impossible.
can tell you exactly how the universe formed. So, but you can't demonstrate a beginning, but you're saying that a beginning is required for God. So if there was no beginning, there is no
No,
God.
I'm saying even Gadriel was not he
What
was
is
not the beginning.
Godriel? Demonstrate creation.
Gadriel
Demonstrate Godriel.
is
Demonstrate any of these things
he
to be
was
true.
okay. He was a angel.
Okay, demonstrate
He
angels exist.
okay.
Does he
Well,
mean
uh,
Gabriel?
no,
No, it's a different angel.
Godriel.
Yes,
It's
it's a
I never
it's
different
heard of
angel.
God.
Gabriel
Yes,
before.
it's a different
It,
angel. It's a
that's
different
God.
angel. It demonstrate that angels exist. Dumbass.
Yeah, I mean, look at the flood.
The
The
flood
world
never
was
happened.
yes,
Demonstrate
it
that
did.
angels
You can
exist.
No, it
Demonstrate that
didn't.
angels exist.
what? You can see evidence at the top of mountains
That's plate tectonics. You're a
that had
fucking
been
moron.
underwater.
Do
So
you
That
know
can
had
you
been
mountains
underwater
shift,
demonstrate
for
that
dude?
angels
Come
exist?
on.
Demonstrate that angels exist.
um angels. So okay. So when he created
Demonstrate
man, he
creation.
created
Demonstrate creation.
well, I could tell you how creation got deceived.
Will demonstrate anything was ever created.
Yeah. The world was created. I mean, you can look at
Demonstrate that.
nature, everything. Okay,
Demonstrate creation.
a
Demonstrate
turtle
anything
shell.
ever being created ever once.
All right, a turtle shell got
That's building
13
stuff from other
with
stuff. That's
28 around.
biology. Demonstrate creation.
The true calendar day is
Demonstrate
28 days.
creation.
Like he's asking, like, how
There's
do you demonstrate creation? Like,
yeah, you can ask a billion people that, and nobody can answer that
I can
question.
answer it. So can you demonstrate creation?
I mean, we living in it, you know.
So demonstrate it was created.
By look at the animals
No.
when it's cold
Demonstrate they
outside,
were
they
created. Just because they
bird.
exist doesn't mean they were created. Demonstrate
He
they were created.
well, everything came from nothing.
False.
Donald,
So
can you
can you
just
Everything
have
came
like
from
demonstrate
nothing.
creation?
Well, it was darkness on the face of the earth
Well,
before he
demonstrate
spoke
creation.
Jason, check the
creation.
chat. Donald,
Demonstrate
can you just
creation.
have an interesting conversation for once in your life?
I'm trying, but he's ignoring me.
Even if it's entertaining, like stuff you don't believe in, like can you just let the
This is
conversation
very
flow?
I'm
entertaining,
trying,
Donald.
he's
Okay.
ignoring me.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
I'm
but
not
you
ignoring you.
always jump in with
You
your
just asking.
demonstrate this,
Okay,
demonstrate
sure.
that, and it
So
goes
what I'm
nowhere,
gonna do is
man.
just silence you.
Well, well, God, the one that the whole world know and love. I'm saying that
I don't
the
love any
scriptures say,
gods. Demonstrate
okay,
scriptures
well,
are true.
the scripture,
Demonstrate scripture to be true.
I, okay, everything in it is here. You can look at the beginning
Demonstrate.
of the book. Okay,
Demonstrate that the scripture is true.
How would someone demonstrate that? What are you talking
Okay,
about?
so if I
you,
wanted to
you
demonstrate
know
how
me.
to if I wanted to demonstrate how to make
How is
water.
someone going to
Hello, I'm
demonstrate?
trying to
How is that?
answer
How they
you
going
You
to
right
know
now.
why?
demonstrate it,
I'm
dumbass?
trying to answer you right now. Shut up. If I wanted to demonstrate that I could make water, I would take 2 parts hydrogen and I'm sorry, 2 parts oxygen, 1 part H2O. I would take 2 parts hydrogen and 1 part oxygen and mix them together and make water right in front of you. That's what's called a
But
demonstration.
but
You would make water?
Yes, I
but
can make water.
you
No,
need
you can't,
oxygen and you
Yes, I
need the other
can.
stuff. You got
dork.
to do this from nothing.
No,
You didn't
I've
say I can make
nothing has
water
never
from
existed. I
these
don't know
different
why you
things.
listen to me. Who told you that nothing was a thing?
That's what the creator said, and
No.
everything, all of his prophecy came true, and it's still like
Nothing has
you
never
can choose
existed,
not.
man. There's always been something. There's never been nothing.
And
Why
how
you
do you
think
know
all of
that?
these
How
How
do
do
you
I
know
people
know
that?
that?
believe in
Because
scripture?
how do I know that?
Because you're
I
talking out your ass.
hello, I'm trying to answer you. Shut
Hello, I'm
up.
trying to talk. Shut the
Yes.
fuck up,
So the
man.
only way you can listen is by not talking. Just don't talk. So nothing's ever been created. We can demonstrate that everything is built from other stuff that existed already, all the way back to 10 to the negative 43 seconds before the initial expansion of the universe.
Who
There was
created your
always,
body?
excuse me, I was not done speaking. There was
Okay,
always,
well,
I'm not done speaking. There was always something. There has never ever been nothing.
hey,
And you just said that shit with no evidence. You just said it with no fucking evidence. You have no evidence to prove what you just said, Donald. It's fucking baseless.
but however, in our DNA, 10565 is in our DNA, and that's the creator's name. Him putting his signature inside of us. You can just type that in in any browser. 10565 is going to tell you that that's the creator's name that's inside of you. You know what I mean? You don't know why between your DNA is a pattern 10565 over and over and over again. Could you answer that? Why would the creator put his signature in our DNA for us to act like he don't even exist? It's easy to use your imagination. Hello?
Donald, can you just have an interesting conversation for once in your entire life?
Yeah. 10565 is in our DNA, and that's his signature that he put inside of our bodies. And the science has already cracked the code, so you can put ten
What do
five
you
six
mean by
five.
it's his signature?
It's his signature. His that's
How?
his name.
What makes it his
Uh,
signature?
in the Aleph Beit, in the ancient Hebrew, the 10th letter is a yod, the fifth letter is a hey, the sixth letter is a ua, the fifth letter is a hey. So you saying his name yod hey ua hey, which mean hand behold nail behold, but it's still in our
You mean
DNA.
Yahweh?
10565. No, Yahweh. The W wasn't old enough to be in the ancient Paleo Hebrew anyway, but it's a ua, a U, and not a W. You know what I mean? So it's YAHUAH, but it's Yah ooh ah.
What's your religion, Timothy?
I'm not part of any religion. He calling me out. He calling everyone out of religion, period, to covenant. Because it's an everlasting covenant. And this is the way to truth, with eternal life.
10565 DNA bridge concept is a non-scientific, often religious claim suggesting that the sulfur bridges between DNA strands follow a 10565 pattern. So it's a
Hmm
non-scientific thing. Okay.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it said,
fuck
but it
It's
me.
said
non-scientific.
10565, saying it over and over in your DNA. You know,
Oh,
it says, you feel me? If you look up uh ancient Hebrew, you will see the Aleph Bet, you will see the 10th letter is a yod, fifth is a hey, and then it's a ua for the sixth letter, the next letter, and then it's a hey again
So
for
it's
the
non-scientific, like young Earth creationism.
okay, even if they say non
So
scientific, but it
why do you
says
keep
it,
saying non-scientific though?
yeah, but it says that it says it
That's what
over
it says. It's
and over in your
non-scientific.
DNA. But it says ten
Not,
five
can you
six
just read
five.
it out?
But
Yeah, read
science,
it again.
okay. But with
Read it again.
science, you can't explain creationism, can you?
It's a
yes, I
religious
can.
claim, is what I
I
said.
can
Yeah,
Science,
but
explain
I'm just letting you know
creationism with
that
science
you
study
science.
worship
creation.
science, but
I
science
don't
doesn't
Don't
explain
worship
worship
creationism.
science, dude.
anything.
What the fuck?
That's
Yep, you do.
stupid. That's a
How
very
do I
No,
worship
stupid thing
no,
to
science?
say. You
Donald,
should never
Donald,
Tell
ever
me
you're
how
repeat
to
that to
stupid.
worship
anybody
science.
again. People don't worship
You're
science.
dumb.
That's
That's
fucking
just stupid
stupid.
Science.
too. Some
People
stupid as
do. People, it's dumb people that really do worship science.
No,
It's a
there's not.
science.
That's
Yeah, like
fucking
Donald
There's a
and
stupid.
Dude,
Buster.
you think
scienceology,
there's a
bro.
firmament over the earth and you think NASA is freaking evil or some bullshit.
Donald
What the
and
fuck?
Buster
Yes, they
worship
lying to
There
science.
you.
is
Only
not
thing
a
you gotta.
single human
You're
on
an
earth that
idiot,
worships
Timothy.
science. That's fucking stupid.
I
Show
don't
me a
worship
single
science.
human on earth that worships science.
I'm
Oh, it's
talking to you.
scienceology. Scienceology is a whole community of people that worship science.
That has
You
Scientology's
know,
got
nothing
nothing to
to
do with
do with
science,
science.
dude.
Scientology has
only
nothing to
thing,
do with science. You're a fucking stupid
Scientology's got
moron.
nothing to do with science.
I'm saying, if you look at scienceology, these people
That
worship this
has
stuff.
nothing to
You
do with
mean
science. That has
Scientology?
nothing to do with science, dumbass.
All right. It's some people that trust in their work more than they do
But
the
that's
truth of
not
the creator.
worship, is it now?
Whatever you spend your time in, that is your God, bro.
False.
You can your
That's
video game
just
can be your God.
false.
What?
That's not the
No, it's not.
definition of worship. I'd like for you to define worship, please. That includes your religion.
Is this more interesting, Muhammad?
It's the only name worthy of being praised. But
Good
this
point.
is the very name
So you're
religion is
not going to do it.
hiding.
You're just going to ignore me.
I'm
Can
telling
you
you how to worship.
define worship that includes your religion?
You singing and cheer. You feel me? Like praising, like um
Uh, uh, like praising
praying,
Praise
what? I
science.
mean, can you
praising him,
define?
meditation,
No definition in the
meditation
history
in
of
him.
definition starts with can you
Donald,
But look, I
Donald,
don't look.
Donald, have you performed every experiment that you hold to be true?
Meditation.
I don't have to. That's
Yeah,
stupid.
you know he do. He rather argue everything else out.
Yeah, so you trust
He,
that these things are true even without having performed them, right?
If I see the evidence.
nah, you need more
But
faith.
there's
You
an
know,
element of faith in there, like a
No,
pretty
there's
pretty
zero
strong
faith.
one.
I have
faith,
zero faith. I
faith.
don't possess faith.
Believe in
Your
what you
faith is in
don't
the
know.
peer review process. Your faith is
That's
in
not
like
faith.
money
That
not
is
skewing
Exactly. That's what you
that's
worship.
not
research.
hello. That's not faith. There is evidence that the peer review process works. That's not faith.
No,
Yeah,
but
there's
it
also
works
evidence that
I have
sometimes.
zero
it
fucking
doesn't
faith,
work.
dumbass. Zero fucking faith, dumbass.
Donald,
Money
Here's
Donald,
can
the thing.
affect that process.
The only thing you need the faith the size of a mustard seed to not deny and fact check, and you will
Okay,
see for
use
yourself.
that mustard seed of faith to move the mountain, dumbass. Go ahead.
Timothy, you have to remember
Yeah,
Donald is a dumbass, so stop trying to convince him in that manner. He's not going to be able
I'm
to.
not.
He's not going to be able to
I'm not the
learn.
dumbass.
I just
Donald
don't
is
want him to
someone that
be.
thinks that
Y'all
science is
are the
absolute,
ignorant sons of
despite that
bitches, not
science
me. I
contradicts
understand.
itself.
I would
Science
like for you to
contradicts
stop
itself
talking now. You need
constantly.
to stop talking
Yeah,
now.
science don't do
You need to
nothing but
stop
study
talking now.
creation. You know what I mean?
You
Science
need to stop
contradicts itself.
talking
What
now.
the fuck?
You need to stop talking now. I have zero fucking faith. Faith is believing in something without evidence. I do not believe in things that I don't have evidence for. I only believe things that I have evidence for. In fact, if you cannot demonstrate this thing, I will never believe in this thing. So you're just making shit up. And I don't care. Someone else is going to have to invite them up because I can't.
Donald, the peer review process is not infallible. Like,
No shit. I never
yeah.
knew
Why do you
that.
keep
No
kicking
one
people off the
has
stage?
ever
Because you're a
told me
coward.
before that humans are infallible. I've never heard that before.
Donald, you're a coward. Stop
Fallible,
kicking
sorry.
people off the stage. You could be easily fucking destroyed, but you keep kicking people off the stage
Well, no, I
because
just
you're a
wanted to
coward.
say one thing, and I was not being allowed to speak.
Donald, did you ever entertain the idea of God, like when you were growing up?
Not
Were you
after about
Christian?
the age of 8. No, not really.
Were you Christian ever?
Yeah, I was raised Christian, yeah.
Not 8. Not
Yeah, I
soon.
disproved Christianity was when I was 8. It was
You
trivial.
can't disprove it, bro. You don't have the intellectual
False.
capacity to disprove
That's
Christianity. Like,
just
you're not even a
false.
scientist. All you do is
I
you
don't have
believe
to be a
whatever scientists
scientist to
tell you.
disprove Christianity.
But you're not a scientist. You're
I don't
sitting here
have to be a
claiming, like, I
scientist to.
believe in science because of
Excuse
evidence.
me, sir. Stop talking. I don't have to be a scientist to disprove Christianity, dumbass.
Donald,
Did
dumbass,
you
you
ever
don't know shit
did
about
you ever
science.
explore like spiritual stuff or anything?
Yes.
And
It's
where
all
did that lead
bullshit.
to?
There's no such thing as spirit. Demonstrate
Well, don't
that.
believe in the Quran like Muhammad does, but Christianity is real.
No, Christianity is false.
Well, you could think that, Donald, but you don't know shit.
Except I do. Okay, can you tell me what part of Christianity has to be false for Christianity to be false?
Can I ask you, Donald, is Isaac Newton smarter than you?
Probably. But he's
Yeah,
dead.
okay, and he was a Christian, correct?
No, he was a heretic.
Yes, he was,
No, he
dumbass.
was a
He was a
He
heretic.
was
Christian.
He
He
did
was a
not
devout
believe in the
Christian.
Trinity. He
he
was a
was a
He
pure
was a
heretic. You
devout
monotheist.
should never
Christian.
use that again because he was
He
a
was
He was a
heretic.
he was a
devout
Muslim.
Christian,
He was a
He was a
dumbass.
heretic.
Muslim, dude.
He was a
He was a
devout Christian,
heretic.
dumbass.
He
No,
did
he
not
wasn't.
believe
He
in
was
the
a
Trinity.
Christian.
He was a heretic.
It's not about the Trinity. He
But
believed
he
in
was a
Christianity. He
heretic
believed in the Old and
nonetheless.
New Testament.
He was a
He
heretic.
believed in the Old and New Testament, dumbass, and you're not smarter than
He
him.
was a
Are you smarter
heretic.
than Albert Einstein? Are you smarter than Albert Einstein?
Probably no.
Okay, Albert Einstein said there was a God. So
False. That's
stop
just a
talking, dude. You're
lie.
not smart.
That's just a lie.
Look it up.
I have. You're
Okay,
lying.
let's look it up, dumbass.
Yes, let's look it up.
Wait, he said God exists?
He thinks that he heard Einstein say that God exists, but he's wrong.
I never heard Einstein say that.
No, he said the opposite. He said that believing in a God like the Christian God was a childish belief that only fools engage in.
And didn't he reject what the atheists like you believe?
Maybe, I don't know.
You're an atheist and he rejected that too. So what are you talking about?
I said maybe, I don't know.
Exactly. You're not smarter than Einstein, buddy.
He
You're not smarter
believed in
than
I'm
Isaac
Spinoza's
I'm
Newton.
God
definitely
anyway.
not smarter than Einstein.
Precisely.
Einstein didn't
And
believe in
all the
God.
fathers of electrical theory, they were all mystics.
I don't care.
They were
Like
all
on,
Muslim.
they were all Muslims.
I
Yeah.
don't fucking care.
Einstein
I mean,
believed in the God
people
of
who
Spinoza.
hang on one second. I'm in the middle of a sentence here.
Yes,
I'm in the middle of
the
a
Uh,
Christian
sentence, so
God.
I'm in the middle of a sentence here. So people who believe in things and people who invent things are very different. So I don't have to believe something that someone else believes just because they invented something that's cool. Like, just because a Nazi invented a rocket doesn't mean that I have to believe in Nazis to accept that rockets are fucking awesome.
Einstein didn't invent anything.
no, it's that they're
Yeah, he did. He
scientists and they're
invented
smarter
quantum
than
field.
Nikola
you.
Nikola Tesla did,
Excuse me, he invented quantum field
and
theory.
he was also a Muslim.
No, he wasn't. That's
No, he
stupid.
wasn't. Get out of here.
They were
But
all
Donald, they
Muslims.
were
Amen.
scientists and they were smarter than you. So why do you think you're so smart? That's the whole point. Isaac Newton was a scientist that discovered some of the most fundamental concepts of science, and he's smarter than you, and he believes in God. Whereas you think you're so smart and you never discovered shit, and you never will.
Yeah, but since when does like it matter? Like if any expert believed anything?
Muhammad, you're right about that, but I'm using what Donald's beliefs are to dispel his dumbass views that he thinks he's so smart.
Yeah, he does appeal to authorities.
Exactly. Why so quiet now, Donald? Please speak.
You know, the only true problem in the world is dogma. It's not actually like what you believe. It's like how and why you believe what you believe.
What is dogma?
Just like taking things for granted, getting spoon fed, and getting stuck anywhere. That's the only problem. It's actually not like God versus God or religious people versus spiritual people or this or that. It's all just dogma. That's the only problem.
You mean being stuck in something that you think or believe?
Yeah, like refusing to entertain like other ideas.
Yeah, you're right about that. I agree with that. But Muhammad, you're a Muslim, right?
Yep.
No, but so you believe in God. You never question that.
No, I did like many years ago.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I was like, this is a pretty lofty claim. Like angels, prophets. I got to look into this. And then a few years later, I came back to realizing Islam is true anyway. So it's a big detour, but I learned a lot along the way. I honestly don't think it matters like what you believe. It's just like literally like why you believe what you believe. You know,
Well, I don't know about that. I
we don't
can't.
need more people that believe like X or Y thing. We need people who just think. Period.
Yeah, but the issue with that is, see, the Muslims believe that Christians are condemned. The Christians believe the Muslims are condemned. The Jews is the same. So
No, we don't believe all Christians are condemned.
Yeah, Muslims do believe that Muslims are the ones that will be saved.
No, that's not true at all. There's clear verses in the Quran that say like Muslim, Jews, Christians, that believe in God and the last day, and they do good works, they will have their reward with God.
Nah.
Yeah, that's
E-
literally a verse, like verbatim.
Every faith has like that sort of belief that someone that does good works can make it, but it's like majority are not gonna make it if they're not Muslim. Majority won't make it if they're not Christian. That's just a fact.
Yeah, majority, I don't know. There's no like,
Bro, Muslims believe that even Muslims that kill and that commit crime can make it to heaven if they're punished temporarily in hell. So Muslims
yeah.
definitely prioritize Muslims in that faith.
Well, it's kind of like how every ideology works, right? It has to like have boundaries and
Yeah, what I'm
limits.
saying is like it's not so much so like it's not like you said earlier. You're like it's not what you believe. It's you said something like that, but among the
Oh, I'm just talking like
yeah,
outside of like religion and all of that. I'm just saying in general, like for the betterment of the world, what we need is not more religious people. We just need thinking people that care enough to like search for truth, whatever that might be. Wherever it takes them, I think is kind of irrelevant. Just the fact that they're on the journey is what's important.
I respect what you're saying, but how's it irrelevant when you're like you're a Muslim and that's kind of like if you're a person of faith, it can't be irrelevant because
Beautiful, huh?
that's gonna result in where you end up.
Right.
I mean, just for the betterment of the world. Like, I'm not saying like everyone's going to go to heaven. Like, I don't even. There's a pretty big, there's a pretty strong belief in the Islamic tradition that like we
Yeah.
can't say who's going to heaven or hell. Like, we have clear like lines we draw like doctrinally on like on like God having like parts or trinities and things like that, but we know very well that like no one can say who's going to go to heaven or hell. Like,
You can't even demonstrate that heaven or hell exist.
Donald,
Yeah,
you'll
that's
find out though.
not
You'll find
directly,
out.
Yeah, I'm gonna
not
find
directly,
out whenever I'm
indirectly.
dead. I've been
Yeah,
dead,
you'll find
dumbass.
out.
I've been dead.
Just wait. You'll find out.
No,
You don't
I
have to. You
was
don't have to
dead
hurry.
already.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
I thought you
Tell
said you
tell us.
experienced nirvana, not like a near death experience. Is that
No,
like a
I
separate
also I
experience?
also drown.
So you
So
had
tell us
an
about it.
NDE as well?
Yet my brother murdered me.
What? Like drowned you? Tried to murder you?
My brother murdered me. Yeah.
The hell does that mean?
Means that my brother killed me intentionally. That's what
So you're
murder
And then
is.
dead.
The intentional
you
killing of another
resurrected?
human.
And then you
By
resurrected yourself?
no, someone
Or the
else.
paramedics
He
Someone
resurrected you?
else.
caned you. Is
I
what you're
was.
saying?
Someone else resuscitated me. I was at my
Oh.
swim. It was at swim school. My swim teacher resuscitated
Your
me.
brother murdered you?
Yeah, he drowned me.
What? So you were like legit not breathing for like a couple minutes.
Yep.
So you were unconscious.
No,
That's
I
all it
was
was.
dead.
What's the evidence that you were dead?
I don't know if you
I
can
was
die and
not
like come
breathing.
back.
My heart was not beating.
You're on the
Hey, if
verge
Jesus
of
can do it,
dying.
Muhammad, why not?
I mean, heart not beating is one of the definitions of dead.
So, do you accept Jesus now?
No, Jesus is fiction. Stupid.
So what
What do you mean he's fiction? What do you
did you
mean he's
have
fiction?
did you have an out of body like at that time, or like did you
No,
see the light or anything?
no.
Donald, you said he's fiction. What does that mean?
What kind of NDE is that, man? That's a boring ass NDE.
I just died. There was no NDE. I
Because it
just
wasn't an
died.
NDE.
Is that why you like gravitate towards atheism? Because of
No,
that experience?
I was an
Because
atheist
nothing
before that.
happened.
I was an atheist before that.
But
But Donald,
does that
Donald,
help like reinforce your beliefs? You're like,
No,
yeah, I already been there, nothing happened, and it's
no,
gonna be the same.
no.
hold
It's
on, Donald. You said Jesus is not real. What does that mean?
It means that the Bible describes a fictional character.
So you're saying Jesus wasn't a historical person?
There may have been an itinerant preacher in the first century Judea, but it was not the Jesus of the Bible.
Do you know that it's historically like a known fact that Jesus existed and his life is real?
But it
That's a
was not
historically
the
accepted fact
Jesus.
by historians.
It was not the Jesus that the Bible describes.
It is though, and it's
It was
supported by
just an itinerant preacher in the first century Judea.
Donald. You're going against evidence. Now you're proving you're a dumbass. Like you need to actually do your research, bro.
I have done my research.
You could use ChatGPT. It would tell you you're a
I
fucking
would
idiot.
never use ChatGPT as a source. That's fucking
That says
stupid.
everything. That says
That's
everything. It says
fucking stupid.
that says you're unintelligent.
Yes, if you use ChatGPT, you're unintelligent. I agree.
No, you're unintelligent if you don't use ChatGPT.
Well,
If you
that's a
don't use
fucking stupid thing to
Gemini.
say.
Do you
I
even
don't
know?
know.
Do
I
you
don't know
even know
why
what
you wholesale
ChatGPT is? You
reject
idiot?
ChatGPT. Like, what is that all
Do
about?
you even know what ChatGPT
It's
is?
just a tool,
Yes,
man. You can
it's
use
a
it
large
properly or
language model.
Yeah, but you don't. You probably don't know shit about how it even works.
I do actually,
So why would you say ChatGPT is not legitimate?
because it makes shit up all the time.
Because it hallucinates. Sometimes you
Yes,
think that
all the
that means large
time. Not
language models don't
sometimes.
work.
Not
Are
sometimes.
you
All the
stupid?
time.
That's actually not true. I don't know why you say this. You were saying it yesterday too. I don't get what you're talking about, man.
AI hallucinates things all the time.
No shit. But that doesn't mean
Yes.
that large language models don't work,
It
dumbass. They
just means
That's
work.
they're
that's not even
unreliable. It
often. That's not
means
even
they're
often,
it
man. And
means
it
it
gets better by
means
the
it
minute.
means they're unreliable.
No, it does not.
Yes, it
Because they don't
does. It
hallucinate
makes
at that
shit
rate.
up. It's unreliable. It makes shit up.
It doesn't hallucinate at the rate you think it
It
does,
doesn't
dumbass.
matter. It's still unreliable.
It doesn't matter. What do you mean? That doesn't make
If
no
it makes
sense.
shit up 1% of the time, it's unreliable.
Dumbass, you make shit up. What are you talking about?
I don't make shit up
Human
actually.
people, yeah,
I don't
human beings
actually
make
make
shit
shit up
up.
ever. I don't ever actually make shit up.
Yeah, you do make shit up
You
No, I
do.
don't.
like way worse
Everything that I
than
say, I can.
ChatGPT.
Everything that I say, I can demonstrate with papers.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Okay, so ask me one thing to demonstrate with papers, and I'll do it.
You just said ChatGPT hallucinates sometimes,
Yes.
1% of the time. That means it's
No, no, no.
unreliable.
I
You can't.
said no, no. It
Fuck.
actually hallucinates more like 20% of the time. But I said that if it
Prove it.
hallucinates 1% of the time, it's unreliable. That's what I said.
So it doesn't hallucinate 99% of the time. That
No,
means,
it
are you
hallucinates like
stupid?
20% of the time.
But you just said if it hallucinates 1% of the time.
It's
Are you fucking dumb?
unreliable.
You still making up shit? Donald makes up shit.
Yeah, you just make shit up.
That's false. So I'm not making shit up. If a thing hallucinates, it's unreliable.
What do you mean? Human beings have error in their judgment when they think. Are you
That's why we
stupid?
have peer review.
You do understand how parallel processing, AI, large language models, statistical models work,
I
right?
don't care. Yes, I do know how they
You
work. I
don't
don't.
care because you're unintelligent. That's
No,
why you
I
don't care.
do understand how they work. I just don't accept them as a source.
You do understand they're peer reviewed, dumbass,
Oh
because
my
they
god.
review
I will
parallel.
never accept AI as a source, dumbass. Ever.
But you're not important.
I
You're
couldn't
just a
give a
loser.
shit if you think I'm important or not, dumbass.
You're
You
just
know
a
what?
loser
You
with a
know
big
what's
mouth.
important right now? Can you tell me what's important right now?
You,
No? Shucks.
Yeah, that was actually accurate. You's the only thing that's supporting you right now. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm done. Once you start saying that AI is fucking reliable, I'm just